Here's Vucevic. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hibbert with a screen on Paul. Russell with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Clippers trail. Paul with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. The shot by Redick, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Freak. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. Russell, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The three was shot by Redick, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% since taking the floor today. The kick out to Bryant. Fires from deep. Shot's good. Bryant's got 6.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Paul dishes to Redick. Griffin down low. Randall on him. Griffin's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Randall passes to Bryant. Kicks it to Hibbert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though,
looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Oklahoma City.
the offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Griffin is out there with Lance Thomas. And it's Bellinelli in at the small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder had a nice performance. He ended with 14 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Freak's got his first points in this one. Paul kicks to Redick. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. He dishes it to Thomas. Bellinelli up top. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Lakers, number 1. 5th, the Clippers.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
No good on that one. Shelvin Max checked in for J.J. Redick. The Lakers also changing it up. Kobe comes in for Williams. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. Good on the second free throw. And here's Russell. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The feed now to Freak. Russell dishes to Randall. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The drive by Russell. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Clippers trail by 9. Paul kicks to Bellinelli. Dishes it to Thomas. There's the pick. To the paint, off the pick. And it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Bass, and he jams it with authority.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Bass against Griffin, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg, and Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
A chance here to check out Chris Paul. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Steals and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to what you said, I mean, he's stealth like a ninja. You had the ball, now you don't. And you never saw him coming.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Bryant wide open, he shoots. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Crawford outside, picked by Vucevic. There's the screen. Thomas, a screen on Bryant. Clock is at 3. Mack, no luck.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Attention, Staples Center, please give a big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
Dana Udrich is checked in for the Clippers. And then for the Lakers, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Bass. Nance comes in for Julius Randle, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Freak. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. The first thing is that our ball movement has been solid. Keep it up. I want to see that ball continue to rotate around the perimeter until we get a good look. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
They got a great quarter out of Paul. He has 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Freak in at the 3. Kobe is out there with Russell. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Randle in at the power forward position.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
The Lakers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Paul. Picked by Vucevic to the wing on the left. Here's Thomas, and Hibbert with the block. Russell kicks to Randle. Pass to Freak. Randle dishes to Kobe. And again, it's the Lakers. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Al Paul. He's got 9. Throws it up high. Griffin's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And the shot is good.
3.